What happens in a panic attack is that something triggers a person to be very frightened. Their stress hormones go up. They lose the capacity to think the way they might have before. They get an immense flush throughout their body, which was actually designed to help us to get out of a situation or to fight an enemy. If that difficulty is an internal one, that response signals to us that we're frightened or worried about something, but it also is detrimental because we're not then in a mind state to be able to deal with the circumstance that came up. So for example, I'm thinking of a parent who was triggered every time her baby threw some food on the floor. This mom then was not able to stay in the moment with her baby to direct the child to think what the child might be communicating with throwing the banana on the floor. And of course, the more upset she was in those moments, the more the baby was at a loss as to know what to do in that moment as well. And so an interaction of repeated throwing things started to occur, which triggered the mother more and more than to be upset, rather than to manage what would be a very simple task for many of us. That mom could learn why she was being triggered, what meaning that event had, and that of course provides a little trail back into her past. And by learning what it actually meant and being able to compare why she was feeling this way with the reality of the circumstance of dropping a mashed banana on the floor, she's then able to put the past experiences into perspective and to deal with her child in a way that helps her and her infant get through these feeding experiences. One of the basic questions I would ask is, what is this triggering for you? What meaning does this have for you? We have on the one hand your baby who's dropped a banana on the floor, but we have on the other hand a reaction from you that seems to be quite a significant one for this. And in this particular circumstance, the woman had come from a family where there was an enormous shortage of food at one point. And she hadn't made the connection between her own sufferings with not having enough food and her baby's seeming disregard for respect for the food that was given to her.